Hey, welcome back to Blueprints. It's day 24. After the double episode and the new plan that we have found, let's figure out what we want to do today. Right, like everything is going to be more freeform, but I first want to check the directory because we found another floor plan. This one's also green. Okay, so they are kind of see-through, transparent whenever we have not drafted them yet, similar to the mechanarium before. Which is interesting. So my goal is we have to find a shovel and then we have to check out the hidden plants that we had seen on the map. Apparently I've never tried that one with a shovel, which is kind of surprising to me. I thought I had tried that, maybe I tried it with a sledgehammer. Either way, figuring out some more puzzles is always great. I love that how it just works, and sometimes, the game just kind of trolls you. And I just kind of love that. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I like it when, games show me like that every once in a while. Do I want a tomb? Tomb would allow us to get a massive amount of gold. That's like the only way I can put it. Or just a tool shed to have like a better run. Root cellar would also be okay. As like a green room kind of thing, because we also want a green room and we could focus on those, but I'm always focusing on those, so it doesn't really change anything unless I find a shovel. But I can buy one. What special item would be in the tool shed that I could use? To be fair, I like dig spots, but they are not the best thing. Obviously I get a shovel. How? No, wait, I don't? Huh? Can I not click you? Okay, for some reason I wasn't allowed to click shovel. Yeah, old weathered shovel. How fitting. And the magnifying glass. Decent items, I'm not complaining. They're also always great to have early, so I don't have to backtrack as much. And we were probably going to draft the library again. And drafting that could be useful. Anyway, it is time to explore. As always, I'm gonna check out all the rooms. This time we can actually make use of the parlor. So I'm gonna take that one. We still have to solve 40 puzzles there, so it's fine. Gonna take the guest bedroom here. Is there an item in there? There's the key card. Neat. So here's the thing about the keycard. I'm actually not sure if I need the keycard for the elevator in the future. I probably do. I can take the courtyard here. It's a green room after all, right? And it also has is really likely to have an item laying about. But I guess not this time, huh? A bit unlucky, but we have the shovel already anyway, so let's dig pebbles. This room doesn't actually have a fertility reading. I still don't really know what the fertility reading is all about. Like when it comes to the floor plans. This is the library and the reading nook at the same time. I'm gonna take the regular library, get a rare room, and we can also read. Drafting Strategy Volume 4. This gift was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. We're also the first borrower on November the 30th. Tools of the trade, the guiding compass, glue, grease and guts. It's about time for an upgrade. Tool tips and word from the editor. Tools of the trade. I'm gonna move the magnifying glass somewhere else. Can I move it kind of out of the way? Yeah, that's good enough. Also, as always, I'm gonna hide my camera and click through everything real quick. There was something kind of new there. I'm gonna check it out in just a moment. But I need that one just for my editing later on, so I can actually read through stuff again, because you will not believe it. Just reading out loud does not mean that I actually understand what I'm reading. Tools of the trade. Taking issue with inventory. In the world of drafting, the tools an architect wields are crucial in shaping their visions and bringing their designs to life. The precision, elegance and functionality of these instruments can have a profound effect on the drafting process and the final outcome of the project. That's why it's very important to choose the right tools to complement your drafting. Also, there's a weird line there. I'm guessing it's just a line, right? Yeah, it's just some smudge, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wait a second. It's very important to complement your drafting techniques. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will dive into the vast realm of inventory, bringing to light the many hidden tools of the trade that can enhance your favorite strategies and elevate your architectural ambitions to unprecedented heights. From classic compasses and T-squares to state-of-the-art software upgrades, the variety of drafting tools available to architects today is staggering. As we navigate this diverse landscape, regardless of whether you are a seasoned professional seeking to refine your toolkit or a budding draftsman, searching for a basic set of instruments, the following articles will provide invaluable insights and guidance for architects of all levels. Guiding Compass, an introduction to drafting items. Gems. You won't have a conversation about drafting items without starting with gems. These valuable stones allow architects to draft special floor plans. The stopwatch, a more short-term, very short-term alternative to paying gem costs is utilizing a stopwatch to bypass any gem costs you encounter during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. What? We have not seen the stopwatch. Emerald Bracelet. Of course, if you are wealthy enough to be able to afford to purchase it from the showroom, this very high-end luxury item removes the gem cost of special floor plans altogether. Interesting, so those are probably from the showroom in general. I don't know where I would get the stopwatch, unless you can get that one in the clock tower. Repellent spray. But why remove gem costs when you can just remove the whole room? Repellent spray can free you of that annoying floor plan for up to a week. What are those items? We've never seen those. Ivory dice. Dice are a resource that allow you to reroll it for new floor plans while drafting. The brass compass. A useful drafting tool that adjusts the orientation of floor plans. If a room has another exit, it will have a high chance to lead north. The silver key. The orientation of floor plans matters a lot less when rooms have tons of doors. The silver key is all but guarantees that your draft will result in a room with enough doors to ensure they lead to where you want them to go. It's just already expensive. The gear wrench, the first item that can adjust the rarity of floor plans in the drafting pool. Although it only works on mechanical rooms, it's a useful tool for customizing your experience. We've not seen that one before. Ornate compass, another luxury item from the showroom and likely the most useful drafting tool on this list. Ornate compass allows you to rotate floor plans as you draft them, allowing you to position doors to your advantage. This is such a cool effect, right? Like there's a reason why I got like that Dove Cove or whatever it was called. Really cool. Glue, grease and guts. Workshop contraptions. Crafted from the depths of resourcefulness and innovation, contraptions are makeshift creations born from the fusion of two or more distinct tools. Through soldering, taping, and liberal amount of hot glue, inventors can use the workbench found in the workshop to bring together disparate elements to forge something far greater than the sum of its parts. Blind experimentation is often the most rewarding avenue for true inventors, but for those crafters who need a bit of inspiration or guidance, we have included a list of common contraptions components to kickstart your creative journey. Okay, contraption components. Battery pack. A component in 3 contraptions. We have not seen that item yet. The broken lever is in 2. The metal detector is in 3. The shovel is in 3. We've seen the metal detector combined with something. There's something secret. We can do something with a lockpick kit. Sledgehammer, compass. Like my thought is probably shovel. No wait, I can't combine metal detector and the sledgehammer. We tried that, or like some of them aren't combined, but I thought there's like a multi-purpose tool where I could just combine everything. That would be funny. Also something secret. It's about time for an upgrade. Architectural Digest Guide to Upgrade Discs. Perhaps the most exciting item an architect can come across is an upgrade disk. This floppy data disk houses a wellspring of unique architectural plans designed explicitly for a specific room. By inserting the disk into a computer terminal, architects gain the ability to shape the destiny of a room, guided by the enticing designs contained on the disks. This myriad of options not only allows architects to craft floor plans that align with their preferred strategies, but also enables them to adapt their creations to evolving project requirements. Furthermore, the upgrade disk array of plans ensures that no two architects will follow the same path, fostering a landscape of diverse architectural designs. We've seen some of those, like the storeroom having different items there, right? Like we could have gotten like 10 coins instead. We obviously chose the keys because I needed keys in the beginning. The reading nook with the library each time is amazing, right? Getting 2 libraries in a draft is amazing. The courtyard, we got the 2 gems because it basically waives the cost and gives us another gem. The dig spots, for example, like dig spots are decent if you get a shovel, but I don't know. They're okay, like they're nice as a bonus, but I prefer like the guaranteed reward, and the courtyard is like fine, right? Tooltips. There are some very interesting things here. String together adjoining hallways has always been the most straightforward strategy when using a hall pass. Drafting floor plans like tunnel and secret passage. An easy way to set up longer chains of hall. Tunnel we have not had yet, right? You can adjust the settings in terminal located in security to make security doors more or less common. If you have found a keycard, it is worth changing the setting to high, and if you haven't, you may want to set them to low. You know, that's what we are doing every single time. For the endeavoring gardener, a watering can is a fundamental tool. But did you know you can refill this item with water? All you need to do is to find a faucet with running water. So I was right about that. You can just redo that, but obviously just once per room. Like you still can't like farm gems like that. There's like a limit to how many gems you can get. But we for some reason never got like the kitchen together with the watering can, for example. I think, unless I never tried that. Most green rooms can only be drafted along the edges of your house, and the secret garden is no exception. You can use this key or any locked door leading to one of these room positions. Oh, you can use this key on any locked door, okay. If you have come across a fancy ruby socketed candlesticks, you may want to take note in case you can find an item that can produce a flame. These specific candlesticks contain mechanical triggers that are tripped when the candle is lit. So I am right about the fact that we can light up something in the future. I just am really unlucky that I have not found like flint and steel at the end. Anyway, word from the editor. Tools are cool, but they're only as good as the architect who harnesses their capabilities. As you finish reading this issue of Drafting Strategy, I want you to open your menu and look at your inventory. Take a moment to look at each item and contemplate the true potential they all hold. The same potential you see there is the same potential that resides within yourself. For it is not the tools themselves that will sculpt the grand structures and monuments of tomorrow, but the deft hands and brilliant minds of architects like you. Oh, how nice. I'm gonna have to remember this, by the way. I will not remember this, but I'm gonna take a note of this at some point, write it down. Because it's important. I'm not gonna do that right now, because like I still need those items, right? And I also need the... Oh wait, I wanted to open the library. The other library door from over here. Just because it doesn't actually help us right now. Aquarium isn't the worst thing here, at least. I don't want the freezer here. I'm gonna take the aquarium. Gives us more rooms. Technically, we don't need all of them, but we have a shovel, and this one has like nothing of interest. Okay. Look at all the fishies are just really healthy. You know, nothing ever happened to them. Just like one big fish. Look at you. I guess not look at you or something like that. It's okay. Just look at them. They're enjoying their time. There's so much water. Good thing nobody would ever remove their water. Veranda? I mean, I am kind of farming green rooms right now. It's kind of expensive, but... Ooh, sledgehammer. Did we find a trunk already? I don't think so. But it doesn't actually matter yet. Ooh, key. Nice. Maybe a gem as well, or like another key. Pebbles. Ooh, how nice. Greenhouse? I want the greenhouse, actually. I can't get it. So I'm gonna get this storeroom. We still have like 2 paths I can take afterwards. That's fine. I'm getting a gem, and I also get like some keys. And keys are, as always, very much important, so let's get them. Not too bad, not too shabby. Also, this kind of piece of rock is kind of interesting. Also, there's like a boat. Did I pay attention to that boat before? Probably did. Probably just forgot about. Okay, do I want to go via this room or the courtyard? Doesn't actually matter, so I'm gonna go via this one. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the closet. That's okay. Getting a die as well as another key, and I hope I can continue via the parlor and get some good rooms. That would be nice. Okay, there definitely isn't anything here, right? Yeah. Also no trunk over here. Just checking, you know, maybe I might have missed a trunk somewhere, but in like those 5 rooms. I would be surprising. Okay, I'm gonna take the pantry. Gonna not redraw here yet. I'm gonna redraw afterwards. I really need to. I need to go to the right here. Could take the den. Yeah, I'm gonna take the den. The den is fine. It also is quite likely to have a trunk. Exactly. Which is why I like taking it when I get this sledgehammer. Also, I like to take it in general. Ooh, 3 keys. That's amazing. Okay, let's check out the south room over here. Utility closet isn't too bad. It's actually the best one I can take here. We can already enable and disable all the stuff that I need. No keycard system, gym, garage. You know, technically the garage, like we never use the effect, but you know, doesn't hurt to have it powered, right? Patio? No, I'm gonna take the west wing hall because I want to have 2 rooms here. I feel like this is more value than getting more gems right now. And let's go further north. Going to get the corridor first. This one's unlocked, guaranteed. So let's check out this side here. Hallway is fine. Reading nook doesn't help us here. Yeah, hallway. Get another gem. Not gem, but like key. And we get like more doors, which is important. We need more doors in general. Gift shop isn't rotated the right way, so I'm gonna take the spare room. I could obviously get the gift shop, but like I also don't have like the coins. I need like a lot of money. Chapel? Sure, as an emergency. If I need it, then I can just waste a coin to go over there. But for now, let's just check out this room. Dark room actually isn't too bad. I'm gonna take the dark room, go inside, go back. It would be nice if like the fuse blew instantly, so I don't have to go inside and waste like another step. But that's not how that room works. So let's turn on the dark room again. And that should be more than enough. And maybe we can get like another item. You know, sometimes there are actually items in that room, which is why I like the dark room. And it's also like not the worst. You know, you talk about it and finally find it. It's a battery pack. Provide juice to battery powered contraptions. Now we really need to find a way to build them. A second. Have we ever seen this image in the West Wing? Because I don't remember if we have. Either way, code check. Do I care about the code check? I kinda do, because we can still reach this one, and this would allow us to store items later on if we want to. And it's also that end that I can just get rid of. Right, like this is why I'm sometimes putting weird rooms in special places, because obviously I want to get rid of dead ends if I can. If it's like in a safe position. Reading nook, no. Bedroom and see if I can spot an item. This one doesn't do anything right now, which is why I don't want to use it, but I also don't want to redraw here. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bedroom, I guess. It's like the least wasteful. I'm gonna waste a coin if I go inside, it's fine. I just wanna see if there's like an item that I miss. I feel like there's like basically never an item inside of here. Oh wait, there's a gem. And you just have to complain and suddenly you're getting something. So I'm trading basically a coin for a gem, which is actually a decent deal if you think about it, because we don't even have to pay for steps. So let's go further north. This is car. Oh, car and cart. But I do have that one. Yeah, I have that one already. Why did I remember this combination for some reason? That's so weird. Anyway, let's see what we can find. The gym. We've powered that one off, so it's actually a decent room. Yeah. And we have a security door. This is rank 5. I need the next one as well. Gonna take that one first. Oh wait, I don't have security. Doi. Well, I guess I'm gonna go over here. I need the room like further to the north, by the way, to check it. Workshop? Yeah. I could have taken the reading note just for the rare stuff, but I want this one again. We still have like the eye. Huh? There was an L before, right? 2, 3, 4. I don't have that one yet. Oh, is that? Is that related to those? Are you telling me the ladder? I don't know how they would be combined. Let me go into my other notes here, where I have like all the ones that I don't have yet. This is 5. Where do I have that one? Yeah, this is 5-2. Okay, I'm gonna write down an I with a question mark. I'm gonna also put it into those notes here. This could be an interesting way to solve that if that's actually how it works, which also means that I have to check my recording when I found this one first, where there was like an L, to figure out where it is. And maybe it's important. Maybe this is connected to that, if it is. Because there's also, among the word words spoken, soft, the note is read, the letters not. No, that's probably not related to that one. Still, I'm gonna have it here just in case it's related somehow. I don't know how... Like, I don't know how those relate. I don't even know what they are talking about, right? This is like one of the big confusing ones. Obviously, I have like a list of all the ones that are really confusing me on my other side. If that's true, then that would be nice. I can combine a keycard. Magnifying glass. Can I power it up? No, okay, magnifying glass does nothing. Shovel. Broken lever. A jackhammer. Do I need that one to get like the secret ones in the basement? Wait, battery powered and lever. A powered hammer? Can I break down walls with that one? Can I do anything with a magnifying glass? No. Battery pack. Obviously only those two. Ooh, the issue is I don't know which one I would like. My theory is like a broken hammer would make sense to break in walls, right? Because it's a sledgehammer, right? It would make sense if a powerful sledgehammer could break some stronger things. Okay, Dovka, we could take that one, or just billiard room. Like if I rotate this one, the billiard room turns around, but then it's obviously not useful for us anymore. So I'm gonna keep it like that, which is a really cool effect. Like the last time I had it, I could only rotate this room because the other ones just weren't rotatable. But it's good to have like in your pool, so you can rotate stuff around. I don't actually have to pick that one, which is really interesting as a mechanic. Anyway, billiard room. There's so many keys, I wouldn't be surprised if we can reach like the very end basically. Anyway, 16. Let's do math. 4, 16 again. This is 6, 16 again. I'm just putting 16 everywhere. 1, 4, 6, 36, 16. This is such a troll. Why am I doing math actually? Okay, the secret guard key. That's nice. That's not the best key, but it's one of them, I guess. Okay. Let's just use a regular key. We obviously can't use the special one. Mail room has no contact delivery, but it would be terrible right now. So I'm gonna take the reading nook and, you know, get the other option here. Yeah, let's get the library. Maybe not get the library because it's rotated the wrong way. I would like the rare room, but I think it's too risky to get something that guarantees gets us over there. So I'm instead going to take the dining room. It should also give us a lot of steps, and we need some steps. We are kind of running low. So let's get plus 10 steps. How nice. And go further north. Great Hall just for free? Or just a boudoir? We have like a lot of keys. So that's actually not a bad one, but this one, like we can go to the right anyway, so like just get the rerolls, right? I feel like those are probably the most valuable asset here. This box has been here before, right? Sometimes I'm not so sure. Anyway, we still need to open this room somehow, which means that we want, you know, the security would be great. How many of those rooms do I have? I have the breakout room. That doesn't actually do a lot. Observatory doesn't help us here. Do I just redraw? Yeah, I'm gonna redraw. I'm going to take a showroom because we can still reach the right side, but I can't reach the left side unless I get the like the security. This is a new one. We have not bought anything. Oh, yeah, this is. Oh, this is the other item where you can rotate every time, right? That's what they were talking about. Pint and paint, just encased in this one. Interesting, interesting. How expensive are you? 50. How rich? Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. That is powerful. Emerald bracelet. That's the one that I talked about today. No gem costs. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. That's definitely beyond luxury. And since it's only for one, like you need a vault basically and the purse, and then you can afford like one of them. I think there's an achievement for buying everything in this room, and I have no idea how you would do that unless you have like the tomb, as well, the vault, and a lot of dead ends, and the purse. Those all combined could be useful. Archives? Study. I'm gonna take the archives. It's going to make the rest a little bit harder, but you know, having the option to get over here, which is one of the big goals that I had anyway, isn't actually too bad. This is still the same thing as always. And we've reached this place, so I'm actually willing to try like one of my one of the items that I can use, right? Ah, this is locked. This isn't, okay. Archive, floor plan, freezer, observatory. I mean, I can just go by the foundation, so it doesn't matter what's inside of here. So I'm just gonna take the archive one. Ah, it's not too bad. Another green room. Give me turnip. Ooh, delicious. Banana and a gem. Neat. And you can look at the outside. There's also a pathway, apparently. Where's that one leading? We're on the... No, we're on the west side. Just ends over here. Interesting. And we can always use the secret garden over here if we really want to. Don't know if that has like any sort of effect. Well, first let's get over here. Yeah, we got like the extra steps. We can dig around. Just some coins. Okay. What do we need? Do we want the jackhammer and hope that we can dig down, or do we want to break in some walls? Because it still seems like maybe there's like a way we can break like that one wall in the basement. It's like my theory. But at least we know what we have to do. We just need the battery basically, which is annoying. But we also have the code check, so we can actually store whatever we are building here. Do I want secret garden here? That would allow us to go into the antechamber, but it doesn't actually do much else. So I'm just gonna use the regular key, I think. Patio? More gems? Archived? How many gems do I need? It would be like 4 extra gems. Just in case I find like something really special in a moment. Also key, neat. And a metal detector. Okay, now I have to check out if I can combine the metal detector as well. That's something. Few old coins. Old shoe? Sure. I don't know if we've found one of those before, but let's first check this one. Let's just use a key, a regular one. Observatory again? Or something that costs 2. It's probably something good if it costs 2, right? It's not the vault though, because that would be 3 gems. I'm gonna take it. Ah, the music room. That's 2 keys. That's a new one. A sanctum key? That's sanctum. Okay, now I definitely have to go in the underground. I want to go into the underground anyway. The issue that I'm currently seeing... Okay, first of all, I should probably still take the last room. I don't know if this works, but I feel like I know what I can do. Okay, I can't use it here. That's important. Sanctum key. Unlocks 1 of 8 doors. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Now I need to reach that one, which is kinda hard to do. Do I use the observatory here? Is that something I can get with a 9? Let me scroll through my notes. No, I would probably get like a key and something else. But we can... I mean... get something here? Or just the archive one and gamble. But this is a free one, so it's probably not that important. Sure, let's just gamble. Oh, bunk bedroom. Bananas, delicious. So we can look outside. Well, I guess there is a reason to go downstairs again, which is impressive, right? The only issue that I'm currently having is that I can't actually solve the puzzle the way it is right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we have like more than enough steps. I need to move the minecart again. That's like kind of what I'm thinking, because I moved it around and that means that I can't easily solve the puzzle right now. It would be easier if I go back, which also allows me to check out some other rooms. I don't want to waste like too much time here, or like too many steps especially. Also, I'm getting more steps. That's actually really safe. Have dinner. 20, still no trophy room, but that's fine. I wanted to go, yeah, just continue downwards. Now I'm really curious what I can find behind there. Also, metal detector. Can I combine this with something? Magnifying glass? A burning glass. Okay, I don't care about the magnifying glass right now. If this works the way I think, then that means that we can turn on lamps. And maybe even the torches in the entrance area. Burning glass can light candles and ignite fuses. Okay, I'm not allowed to handle dynamite, but maybe now that I can blow it up, you know? That's the next thing. We didn't get the trading hall this time around though, but that's not the worst thing. I'm gonna go via the pantry over here. Okay, now I am, you know, surprised again. I was so confused about like the 8 doors. Okay, what do we do first? First, I'm gonna see if I can light up the torches down here. Because if I can, then I might be able to continue here at some point. Also, this might be, you know, also a reason for the powered sledgehammer. Please tell me that this works the way I think it does. Ooh, ominous. Light it up. Light it up. The tunnel. Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. Found a secret floor plan. Yes. Okay, I get why the hall pass is so important. Okay, there's another log here. Foreman log 621 in 1918. Do I have like a note on when the other logs were? I might have. I probably have. Excavation without the estate was in 1915. And in the beginning of 1918 it was actually stopped. This is actually after that one, like the one that we found down in the near the reservoir. That's the one I'm thinking of. The complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal the tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believe that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of the site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. Okay, this is actually a storage tunnel. Like, originally I thought maybe we could, you know, go through here at some point, but I guess we got something? The tunnel is going to be rather interesting. Okay. This has gone a different way than I thought. Where else do I need to light stuff up? Are there any other lanterns I can think of? Were there lanterns down here? I know we're wasting like 1 or 2 steps, but it's fine. The question is just, is there anything down here worth lighting up? I know that there are some lamps, but I don't think that there are... Wait, downstairs actually, like if I take the well, there should be some torches I could light. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything. I mean, there's like the one room, but I don't think that the one had torches. Yeah, this is just the one with the chess pieces that we still can't solve, unless we finally find a master bedroom. Precipice. This door probably opens. This is probably connected to the chess thing. And this one's the Realms book. But I've already written all of the important information down and have that one in front of me. So I don't really need to recheck that one. Can I light something? No. Okay, but it's like so cool that like these contraptions finally open up so much more of the game. Oh, it's so cool. Also, I just noticed this is the symbol of Orinda, right? Orindia? Yeah. No, wait. It's not. It's just similar. Like the normal symbol, they aren't like... The lines aren't, you know, at an angle like that, I think. Maybe they are, though. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. Anyway, for now, let's go into the well. Do we have... No, we... Oh wait, we have the key card. I just realized I have the key card. I can just activate the gym. But that's for a later point in time, I guess. For now, I just want to go through here. The door luckily still unlocked. And we probably have to use the jackhammer here. As well as on the other side. But while we are at it, let's light up some candles. I can. Light all of you. I don't know if there's like any reason for as to why I'm lighting them all. Can I extinguish? No. Okay. I guess there wasn't a puzzle behind it. I just had to light them. Maybe this is where I can... Game! Please! Why? Why am I discovering everything here? Where am I? Abandoned mine. This definitely looks kinda abandoned. Where do you lead me? Do you lead me to the entrance again? Performance log 20. This is 1915, so it's like relatively early. After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside, one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation for the first tunnel. The first of many. To prevent future delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personnel transport. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down the tunnels in fashionable style. Is that the one over here? Like, I'm guessing this is going to be connected. Yes. You know what that means? We can fill the water again. Right, this is just this place. Yeah, this is a precipice. Which means we can now... Okay, this is then not connected. Okay, this is weird. But that means that we can fill water into... Okay, it's just a weird shot. Into the well again and still enter this place easily. This is so cool. Okay, now I still need to combine some things so I can continue here. Maybe I can actually... I don't actually know how this is currently aligned. I might be able to... How's this aligned? Is it here? Yeah, if I rotate you around... Can I rotate you in a way where I can reach the place I want to reach? Because I feel like I need the other side here, right? Like, normally, like, I would like to rotate this once more later on, right? Like this, and then can just go through that path. But that's like not quite what I want to do here. I just wanted to see what happens if I go over here. Actually, not the word. No, wait, this is not great as a setting because this only allows me to go over there again. That doesn't help me. Wait a second, how do I need to rotate you? No, wait, this actually does help me. Because if I rotate you once more, then I can reach the northern part. I just need to, or like, you know, technically one to the left, so I need to rotate you a bunch, but still. I just need to move the minecart again, which is something I wanted to do anyway. This was the entire reason I came over here. I can probably just set it into this position most of the time. Right, like I still can't move around here, that's fine though. Like the reason why I moved it was because I thought I had like a shortcut, but now I actually have like a real shortcut now that I have this thing. It's going to be kind of annoying to run around a lot, but we will figure it out. Okay, where else do I need to light up a lot of stuff? That's the next question. I still don't know where I would do that. Now, the next question is like, now that I get like the tunnel, like if I get like the tunnel here, then I can just go to the antechamber instantly? Am I understanding this right? Because like we have gotten the found floor plans, the tunnel. Always draw tunnel while drafting this room. Yeah, we get like one tunnel and then we can continue. Going under all obstacles, the tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. This crudely excavated passage looks like the work of someone determined to get where they are going, regardless of whether the house floor plan is accommodating or not. Interesting. Okay. For now, let's... You know, now that I've figured out what I want to do, I have to go to the foundation again. Also, I should probably turn on the card system again where I'm headed. No, just in case it's important, you know? Might be. You never know, and just because I obviously have the key card anyway, so this makes this a lot safer while I'm here anyway. Okay, where do I go now? Just straight ahead? Yeah. This is disabled. Do I want to open this room quickly? Like, there might be a shortcut I could take, depending on how this aligns, so I'm gonna do it. This is the tunnel. Doesn't do anything. Archive floor plan? This is medium rarity, by the way. This is something I figured out, like, while watching. I think it's just the rarity. Freezer's, like, really rare. Sure. I'll just take it if it brings us to the right. No, it doesn't, but it gives us... a cupcake? Oh, 10 steps. Good choice, then. Okay, this is you. Wait, did I just pick up 3 items instead of 4? Wait, a cupcake, 2 gems? Huh. Was there like a coin or something that I just didn't pay attention to? Just... Oh no, there's the coupon book. I wanted to say, like, I felt like I only picked up 3 items. Okay, then. That's fine. Okay, now question is, do I want the jackhammer or do I want the other one? Right, like if I do this, this is the powered hammer. Yeah, okay. There are 2 secret floor plans I can get downstairs, but only if I have like a lot of steps. This one should let me reach like those walls, and my theory is still that this one was closed up and maybe I can open them up if I break them. So I'm gonna take the hammer instead while I'm at it. I feel like this is probably going to do the thing that I think. A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Okay, I am right about that at least. Thanks for the confirmation. Why the coupon book? Why would I combine this with anything? Yeah, okay. Same with the key card. I have like no idea. Anyway, let's ignore the eye on there and let's just continue onward and hopefully go the right direction. Yeah, I'm going the right direction. Already eaten. Do I want to open this room here? No. Don't get distracted. You're going to get way too distracted and you're going to forget, and then you're going to miscount your steps, and then everything is going to be over and everything you've worked towards is going to be ruined. So how about you just ignore that and open up the wall in the basement. This is the first thing that I want to open, and maybe it's going to connect to the outside as I had originally thought that this would be the connection. Also, let's just put in the keycard just because I can. Yeah, how fun. I feel so cool for opening that like that. Anyway, we are going to ignore this for just a moment. Let's go over here. There's a brick wall that we can slam open. Also, there are some other interesting rooms that we could open. Like, for example, in the... what's it called? In the greenhouse? Okay, am I right? First of all, where do you lead me? Those are some tunnels. Sealed entrance. Oh, this is this one. Yeah. Script River Mining Co-op. Pattern for high pressure condenser. It's a patent? Similar to boiler? I've seen those, but why are they here? Excavation progress is going smoothly and crew spirits are higher than they have been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at the clay like dogs. The new steam power hoists and winches are fully operational, and we have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we had done previously excavating. This is 1917, so that's like 2 years into their dig. Can I break this one open as well? Yes, shortcuts! I love it. So we have like so many entrances now, that's interesting. So I'm going to go outside here just briefly. I don't think I can use the sledgehammer to break this one open, but I have to, you know, I have to check. Yeah, I thought so. There's not a brick wall. But it means that we have like so many pathways inside of the estate now that I am quite sure that I don't need the well anymore. Which is interesting. You can just reach that one like via multiple pathways. We can reach both sides of the reservoir as well. This is so amazing. It's a shortcut, I just realized. Right, we can reach this side of the reservoir. We can also take the elevator down. Yeah, it's going to take like a few steps, but only a few steps. Which means I don't even need the shortcut that I was planning to build over there. So let's rotate you around. Not like this, but until we can reach the north area again, we can use the key. Like, imagine what we can figure out here in every single run. Like, I mentioned this at the end of the playthrough, but I really was sure that at some point we would reach a point where there was just nothing to do, and we would have to constantly, like, glue multiple runs together. But it's really not the case, right? Like, the one run was just a bad run where I had to do that, but like most of the time it's like really easy to just reach places and find something new. Even in the second run we at least found like out something new, and this is just amazing, which means we have like 2 entrances to the estate now, assuming that we can find the key card. The key card is actually the hardest part about that. Okay, the question is, which room do we open? I guess we start on the left and then we go further to the right each time. Sanctum key. This key will permanently open one door and intersect them. Do you wish to use it on this door? Okay, they're actually asking. It's permanent, so I'm going to use it on this one. What can I find inside? It's one of the seals. Why? Wait a second. I have like a button to confirm something, but we have... Which one do we know about? I mean, this is Orindia. Okay, so like this is just the way this is depicted. There was like an example in the book. I think the outside, was it red? Was it... This is the... Huh? I'm guessing the middle button activates something at some point. So I need to figure out all of those. We had one with 3. This is the one... The middle 5 of those? Okay, so obviously this one can't be changed. We do know about this one. This is the first one that we had seen. We have fog. I need to spin this until I find fog. It's not fog. It's not fog. That's fog, but it's 5. Can I change the numbers somehow? Those are the modes. Oh, that's the outside border. Which one's red? I think this one is. Why are you spinning everything? It's like something that bothers me a little bit. I can only spin this one, I can spin this one, but this spins two of them at the same time, which is kinda annoying. I don't think that there were like so many with the fog. How did I change the amount? Why do I have 8 now each time? Like 8 of the pathways. Okay, I'm gonna have to really focus on my notes here. Wait, I don't actually have to. Oh wait, I do have to kind of do that, but not right now. And I'm guessing this is going to open a path over there. Don't know why though. The cool thing is shortcuts. You know, they do exist. And we have like enough steps. I'm gonna, because I don't remember the first book that talked about it. It was Fog or India. It was, which is why I know that there's fog, because the fog part was removed. Huh? That's new. A red door. Huh? Did I just miss that one before? Did that open because I opened the key? I mean, I might have missed it, but this is weird if I did. I guess that this happened because I used the key, I hope. I mean, thinking about it, it could also, like, there are like two... Okay, wait, this is... Okay, wait, I want to go over this way anyway, because I wanted to go to the undergrounds, not too many more steps. By the way, I need to reach the code check later on. 1, 2, 3... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, we can probably reach that. I want to at least save some of my items. The question is, do I need the... Do I want to break open walls or do I want to light stuff? That's like the big question here. Either way, I'm still gonna go down here. Right, like I could check like my recording. Doesn't really matter that much though. I feel like those few steps I can afford to lose. And I just want to look back into that book. At least I know now why I learn about those. The only question is, how do I connect all of it, right? And why am I doing this? Obviously for lore, right? There's going to be a lot of lore here. By the way, can I... Okay, I can't actually see outside. I probably can't see the place I was at just now. And this is the tunnel. And this is the thing I'm looking for. At the very end they're talking about it. Putting it all together. Okay. Red banner. Oh wait, this is another one. This is Fan Areas though. Right, this is the red one, and this is fog. And we had something earlier. Do I see the right one? No, okay. So it's probably the one in the other place then. If I go over here, which by the way is also still fine. We had like the Orindia one. I still don't know the color on the outside. I don't know which one it's supposed to be. I'm guessing it's supposed to be black, and black has like symbolism. Okay, we have this symbol. I'm gonna draw it real quick just for myself. There are 3 lines going out. Those mean fog, and we have these modes. Just real quick drawing them in. And one down there, and the outside is black. And for black, we do have it in our notes. Black means dots. Okay, but like the smaller and bigger dots, like switch it up. I can't reach that place from here, right? No, I can't. I need to go all the way around, but at least we have like kind of a shortcut. It's still a few steps that I have to use each time, but I am fine when it comes to that. I know I could technically just do that next time, but who would want to do that? Let's be honest, I want to do stuff now, okay? I can't just wait. Who knows when I get time to record a lot again. I just hope that I don't waste my opportunity to put in at least one of my items. To be fair, like now that I know what I want to do, it's probably doable to combine them like that quite easily. I feel like once you've seen it once, right, like it always feels a lot easier to encounter the right circumstances again. Anyway, I did take this one, right? This one brings me back in here. Dooby-dooby-doo. That's nice. Seriously, it was the right decision to break in walls, right? There was really a 50-50 of this being really useful. And next time I can just, you know, dig for the other items and that's going to be fine. Okay. Over here. Still need to use you here. Wait. Was it this one? Yeah, okay. I'm not that forgetful. I'm just halfway forgetful. It's okay. Also, I don't see any trunks up there like the first time I was here. That's very important. Now I'm gonna check. Do I? Yeah, this is like really easy to miss actually. But I'm still not sure if I missed it or if it's just opened now that I've been here. Because now I'm kind of worried that there might be something to the sides here. I might have really just missed it. Huh. There's so much to it. Okay. Let me open my page again. We have to get the right modes. This is, by the way, the black one. That's not what I want. I need to change the modes first. This is mountains. It's metropolitan, but it's like too many. Is there a way to change the number? We have to do this one first. Every second time I'm turning this one, wait. Is this one changing the number? Okay, this one's changing these parts, so I have like 3 now. If I rotate you until I find the right one. It's a weird mechanic to rotate it all around like this. This is right, except for, no, the color was right, I have to change this one. This just flips everything and I hate it. This is such a weird... Oh wait, no, this is the thing that I shouldn't have touched. I should have touched the one further up. That's not the right position still. This is the right one. This one is the one I want to rotate. This is the blank one I need fog. And now I need to only rotate this one until I get the black color. It's connected. What do I want to do here? This is a sigil of Arinia. Past of the history, I'm guessing. A part of it. I don't have the magnifying glass anymore. Blackbridge, Hotel and Spa. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough. But in what order? What route? And where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the old kingdom, a landmark as black and realm as it is a name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Herbert. Fan areas. Mount Holly Estate and Kate of and Babbage, Reddington fan areas. Okay. So you visited all the places. Okay, yeah, this is the we had those names. I had written down the names of Ordinia, right? The symbol, which makes sense for the place we're looking at. But this angel is the one that did not. I'm gonna call it like the Duster Angel, whatever you wanna call it. I mean, Duster's like a piece of clothing, but you know, like related to that Duster thing. Another one of those boxes. Mora J box. Oh, we actually had one of those before. Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts being in Orinda area sigil. Wait. Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts bearing the Orinda area sigil that were destroyed after the war, Mora J puzzle boxes featuring the infamous black symbols are among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right, as if on the train rails. Okay. Okay, first of all, I need to probably have black in each corner, right? At the same time, especially. You're jumping over, okay. It's the row that's moving, right? If I press this one, it just returns. The yellow one probably rotates stuff. What's the green one doing, though? I feel like I'm currently just clicking around because I am. What's the... I don't know what the yellow one does. The yellow one just kind of goes forward if I press it, right? Can move it over here. Okay, so I need to press the yellow one, apparently. Then I can move you to the side. Move you to the side. Move you to the side. Then I can lock those two. But moving them over obviously unlocks it again, okay. Then we can lock those two, but that doesn't actually do... We have 4 of those, that's like the big issue. I don't know how to... Like, pressing the green ones doesn't seem to do anything. The black ones just rotate the row, right? Move that one around. The yellow one seems to go to the north. Wait, I shouldn't have. Wait, let me do that again. But you're not moving this one with you. Oh, now you're pushed over. I mean, the idea is to... Okay, pressing the green one flips you to the other side, apparently. Which means I can move you over then. Ah, okay. Green one flips to the other side if I press that one. Yellow goes further, okay. Obviously that doesn't work, okay. You are flipping currently, that doesn't actually help me. I need to move you up somehow, and I can only move you up if I do it like this. I could do this over there, yeah. Okay, you are gone. But you're stuck here now. Okay, but I feel like this is at least a start to the puzzle, right? Like, starting to kind of understand what I have to do. If I move you up. This one's flipping over here. You're down there now. Doesn't actually help me. Wait. If I... No, that's not how this works. I misunderstood this one. I say like... Can move you over here though. I can... you are switching with the one. Okay, so if I switch you here, then you're over here now. The issue is like if I flip you over there, that doesn't actually fix anything. So you're in the middle now. Okay, you're here. That's not quite it. That's almost it, except for the fact that I need to move you over still. Wait a second. Got it. That took me way longer than it should have. More allowance. Nice. I was wondering what we got like last time in one of those boxes, but now I remember that was also just allowance. Neat. I did like that puzzle. It just took me way longer than it should have, I feel like. Anyway, for like 9 more steps. This is not enough to do the thing that I actually wanted to do. Now we only need, you know, 7 more of those keys. However, we can get them. This is the underpass. I hope I don't... I need like 1 or 2 more steps. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm not making that. No way I'm making that. That's kinda sad. Can I make it to any shop room? Or anything? If I make it to the foundation, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's also not quite it. Am I blind? I know you can't actually see all of the stuff that I'm looking at right now. Oh wait, the dining room? We already ate the other part of the dining room, right? The only chance that I have is like go up the foundation and hope that I get like a shop over here where I can buy food. If I can, then that would be amazing. But yeah. This place still... I don't know what this room is, but it looks like similar to like the pressure stuff that we had seen before. I'm guessing this is like kind of the hint that we need pressure here. Don't know how we would get pressure into this room. But maybe, right? Like it reminds me of the boiler room with like all of the weird doors that we had. Wait, you're still connected, right? Like currently I would be going to the left. If I come over here. Yeah. Let's risk it. I haven't properly counted, but if I have a chance to continue, then it would be via this path. Let's do it. Where else could we go? That's the next question. Like we have like a lot of steps still left. If I could use the secret garden, we might get like a little bit of food, but we can't. Could go via the archives. I have to go via the archives anyway, so why not? Don't care about the music room because we can't actually continue there anyway. If I get like a proper shop here, then... The garden key obviously doesn't fit here. Yeah, let's just use a key. If it's like an uninteresting room, then who cares, but... Tunnel? Nah. Give me something good? They really don't want me to, you know, save my items. I guess so. Didn't even look into the walk-in closet, which I should have done because of the pictures. What else is missing? Well, I'm at it, right? Like maybe I'm missing another letter in here. We are at rank... we're missing a few of them. Let me check my list because this one's actually more full. We would be missing this one and 6-1, so like the walk-in closet. Great. Didn't actually pay attention to paintings there. Maybe I looked at them long enough, but I don't think that I did. You know what? Let's enjoy the view of the outside. Oh, there was a gem here. Oh wait, because we got the other effect where we got more gems afterwards. Anyway, we made a lot of progress today. I did not expect that this would be happening still, right? Like every single time. So I guess let's just, you know, sit on our little good old terrace chair. Look outside. Look at the big oak. This is probably the oak that our great uncle wanted to get buried on. Okay, to be fair, it doesn't actually look like a great oak. Just looks similar. Whatever tree that might be. I am not a tree expert. But I guess this is just it. Can't even drink tea. I think there's like a bit of water in there, or is it just like a connection to the glass below it? I don't know. Anyway, let's end it here. Let's enjoy the sunset and rest for the day. Yes, call it. Can't actually make progress. I should have just stored the item, let's be honest. But hey, we can do that next time. Mount Holly, the Garden Inn, 36 rooms. We've reached rank 9 and found 16 items and 1 new room. And the new room was... what was the new room again? Let me look again. And we found a lot of rooms, but I feel like... which one did we draft? That was new. Showroom? The showroom. Apparently it was the showroom. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We made so much progress. I just love finding new clues every single time. And I finally know how to do the whole sigil thing. Kinda sad that we didn't go there with a magnifying glass, because then we could have gotten another stamp. But we can do that another time. Now I finally understood why the symbol looked so weird, because like the border was black and we had to figure out what the black border as a symbol was, right? That was actually a really cool puzzle. I liked it, and I hope you enjoyed the episode, because I obviously enjoyed recording it. Anyway, I'll be seeing you next time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Till then, have a good one, and bye bye.